This is KTVO's Good Morning Heartland.
And welcome back. There's a reason why baseball has been called our national pastime for decades. It's as American as hot dogs and apple pie. It's been a summer tradition across the heartland for generations. And it's a great team sport and it's fun, but is it safe? Dr. Justin Puckett from Complete Family Medicine is here this morning to break it down for us. So is it safe?
You know, baseball is one of the safest activities for kids to be involved in. We really only have three major items to be concerned about. The most concerning is eye injuries. And so that most likely happens from a stray pitch or from a direct hit from a ball trying to field the ball, and the ball makes contact with the face. A couple things that we really can work on to prevent that is that we see more injuries whenever children are wearing glasses. So if they're wearing glasses, then wearing some sort of secondary eye protection over that, or with their batting helmet wearing a face shield across that, can really help prevent from the ball coming into contact with the glasses and then subsequent injury to the eye. Other things that we see are overuse injuries, and so whenever we're doing repetitive actions over and over again, so if they're throwing the ball then they can start to develop overuse injuries in a certain muscle or tendon group. And so we really encourage coaches and parents, whenever you're drilling and practicing, to do a variety of things. So do some running, and then do some fielding, and then do some batting, and kind of keep the rotation going. Not only will it keep the kids' interest, but it also prevents injuries. And then thirdly, we just general musculoskeletal injuries, because they're sliding, they're bumping into each other. Those are the other things that we occasionally see, and some of those are just really hard to avoid. But relative to many other things that kids are doing, baseball is very safe and a wonderful activity.
So you just touched base on protective eye gear if you're wearing glasses. What other equipment should kids wear in the proper size to enhance safety?
There are some pants that go under your baseball pants that help protect from sliding. So as your child gets older and is starting to do more sliding, those can be really beneficial to help stop the grind from the dirt or rocks that might be on the field. Other things, catchers need to wear all of their appropriate attire, even during practice, because one of the things that we see is that many injuries happen whenever we let our guard down. So when we're playing neighborhood ball, or whenever we're practicing, and so making sure that's being worn. Wearing a batting glove can not only help protect the batter's hand, but it also helps prevent the bat from getting away from young batters.
All right. So what can parents do to enhance the safety of their children when playing baseball or softball?
Being involved, being there, looking out for potential injuries, making sure that the kids are staying well hydrated, so having them drink plenty of fluids before they go, during the game, and afterwards. Other things that parents can do is helping to make sure that rotation is happening, so that drills aren't being done over and over, and then practice. If you practice at home, not only will it help your team win, but it'll really help with getting more coordinated and doing better when at the practice and at the game.
All right. Well, let's talk about some of the injuries that the players can have when playing. Is as pitchers often get more injured than any other player on the field. Why is that, and what are some guidelines for that?
Well, pitching is a problem because they're using that overuse again, using the same muscle group over and over and over again, and especially as they get older and start doing some of those side pitches and doing some of those fastballs, it can become even more of a problem. So some guidelines that are available from the USA Little League group is that 7 to 8 year olds should pitch between around 50 pitches a day, no more, and really limit that to 75 pitches a week. 9 to 10 year olds can go on up to 75 pitches a day, or 100 pitches per week. And then as 11 to 12 year old, 85 pitches a day, 13 to 16 year old, 95, 17 to 18 year olds, 105. Some additional guidelines that we need to do is that if they're under the age of 14, they really should limit those to 1,000 pitches for the entire season, and then really 3,000 per year. And then all players, irregardless of age, should take at least 3 months off from doing any overhead sports, things like volleyball and using that pitching arm. Resting, and it's most important to just talk to the pitcher. And so if your child is saying, my arm hurts, then listen to them. Give them some time off and let that arm rest. And then once they warm up, then and they're not having that pain, then maybe they can jump back in.
Okay. So interesting. Well, all this information, there's a lot to digest. So what we're going to do is we're going to post all this on we're both having a hard time talking today, aren't we? It's Monday, right? We still want to be in bed. We'll post all of this on our website at heartlandconnection.com, along with Dr. Justin Puckett's information with Complete Family Medicine if they have any questions or want to contact you. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.